Right, misery bollocks. You got it working this time?
I think it's working.
Alright. Good morning. How are you, Ant?
Oh, very good. I've got to do all this over again.
So yeah, we've just been doing a podcast half hour and it hasn't been recorded. Because Cameron decided to say no.
Hi guys, welcome back. We are in the Espresso Lounge today. We're going to give you a podcast.
Second podcast. Here it comes.
Yeah, the monthly podcast that's happened 2 months ago.
Bi-monthly.
We're back because we're going to talk to you about what's been going on, what's happening, and aren't we?
Yeah.
So, hi JP, how are you?
And you can hear us in HD as well.
Hello.
Yes, with his...
Got these new mics with colours that I didn't know we actually had. It's good.
So JP, how have you been?
Not been bad. I mean, when was the last time? It was about 2 weeks, hasn't it? It's been 2 weeks.
It has been, yeah. We didn't come in last week because Ant was away.
Yeah. Well, we saw the week before because we went to the car show.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So that was cool. There's some cool cars there. A bit quiet though, wasn't it?
It was a bit.
I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was lame.
I don't enjoy shows anymore.
No, right.
Be an asshole.
No, I just don't enjoy shows anymore.
Not right. It's boring.
And it was very quiet.
I'll tell you what was a bloody good car show that I went to, and you didn't, neither did you.
I know, well, I was in Spain.
Oh yeah, you were in Spain, that's alright. Was that Italian one in Norwich. That was a bloody good one. I enjoyed that.
You met some of the people out there as well, didn't
I
you?
did. I met some of you guys that watch us. Stephen.
Yeah.
Met him.
Stephen, good lad.
Yeah.
Hello, mate.
And some other guys with their coupes. There's a big turnout for coupes. No, it was actually enjoyed it. And everyone kept coming up to me, wanted to talk to me about their cars, which was really nice. So it was a good one. I think what I was going to say is, like, these other car shows with all these other different cars, they don't really interest me.
No.
I do like. There's a couple of bits and bobs that are a bit different. Well, it's like going to an R-Bath.
No, in our bath shows,
they're all the same.
Yeah,
they are all the same.
It
was nice that there was diversity. There was a load of Mustangs. I will say that, but.
There was some beautiful Mustangs there. There was that purple one that I liked.
Stop tapping,
mics. Shit, sorry. Okay. Well, yes. So Dan, how are you?
Yes.
Yeah, all good. Yeah.
Oh, my pen's gone.
Yes. Yeah. Well, because you keep
how
tapping
are you, Dan?
on the table. I'm all good.
Everybody.
You recently had a holiday as well, didn't you? Where did you go?
Spain. Went to go see my grandparents. Nice and warm. Yeah. Lovely. We had a couple of storms. Not like you do in the UK though, but like, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to, the A421.
It's closed.
Oh, screw that road! I have to commute along that road, and now it's really screwed me up because I don't even.
Well, I've got a choice of going through the A421 or I can go up the A1.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, this morning, the A1 was also closed, so I had to go through like St Albans up these back rows to get up a further.
Shall I just move the garage closer to you guys?
Yes.
We'll have one in
Milton Keynes.
Why don't we open another two? You become manager of that one, and you can't. You're already a manager. Oh yeah, he's manager of this one. He's been promoted.
Newsflash.
Yeah.
Well done, congratulations.
Thank you.
Dan's now manager of Autosportivo here.
How are you finding it?
The parts and
good.
Good.
Yeah, we haven't done it yet, but yeah, we're getting there. We've been doing bits and bobs, haven't we?
Yeah,
working
it's been
stuff out.
steady.
Yeah,
hasn't it?
Taking jobs in as they come, so give us a call.
Yeah.
And finally, Ant's actually got someone to be a manager. I've told you for ages. It's been a discussion. You're always stressed, and it's like I've got too much to do.
Yeah.
So basically, Ant is now the glorified phone answerer.
Yeah, your receptionist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. We'll be taking the calls on both of us, I think.
Yeah.
I think we need another phone, don't we? We need one in the workshop.
Shall I get another one? I will.
If
you know
JP,
what?
is it doable? Because I think we could do one.
Can I not just get
another?
If I do you know the phone I've got in there, what if I just get another one, but with two handsets?
Yeah,
so
that's
what
what I would have said to them.
Yeah, because
that's a good idea.
Yeah, we could have two phones. Because I don't know about you, but the rings. When we're at the back of the garage where we're working, I hear the phone. I've ran across this workshop and I still can't get to the phone on time. People hang up too quick.
You run quicker.
Unless we could get headpieces.
Oh yeah, we could do that. We could be like, "Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?"
Yeah.
Other fast food restaurants are available.
So you could do over the phone diagnostics.
Yeah. That'd be amazing. Yeah.
How about yourself? What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? I've been stressing.
Shock.
No, renovating. I mean, outside of work, I've been renovating a house I bought.
That's the stress.
That's what stressed me. And
How
doing
far are you
that,
at now?
I'm nearly done. It's taken nearly, it's just shy of a year, but that's been stressing me out. But having Dan here doing stuff
Keeps the
is
business
kind
running.
of eased off my shoulders a bit. So yeah, thank you, Dan. Thank you.
That's okay.
What else? What else? I'll tell you what has stressed me out is that bloody Fiat Uno.
Oh, yeah.
That bloody Fiat Uno.
Yeah, so these guys aren't actually going to know what's going on.
No,
right
but,
now,
well, we were so close to the finishing line, like you could touch it. It was there. Oh, just touch it.
Yeah.
And then what happened? We had overheating issues, and now we've gone 10 steps backwards.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much.
You don't want to say too much, but obviously we've seen the comments in regards to why it wasn't bleeding correctly.
Thank you, everybody, for commenting. That
thank
helped.
you, but it wasn't.
It wasn't
none of them.
It was none of
You're
them.
all wrong.
You won't know what it is until the video's out.
But we've filmed half of it.
Yeah.
When we get the parts back, we'll film the other half and we'll release it. But it's a good watch because
We're on it. We're on it. We're going to get it
but
done.
I think I jinxed it where I said 2 episodes. Oh, this will be the last episode.
no,
I think I
yeah,
may
you
have
jinxed
jinxed
it. But this is the car that keeps on giving.
It really
keeps on
is.
taking.
No,
taking
it
from the
just
owner's
keeps
wallet.
giving us problems. Jesus Christ, JP.
He's watching this.
I do feel sorry
I bet
for
he's
him.
just throwing a shoe at his screen.
He's turned off. He's unsubscribed now.
we don't affiliate ourselves with.
No, it's nothing to do with us.
It's nothing.
Hey, I've put a lot of effort into that car.
Yeah,
to
you
be fair,
have.
to
Put
get
a
it where it
GT
is, so
King.
I'm sorry,
Punto King, yeah.
I've got that thing running.
Yeah.
Now it's not.
It's
running.
not running now.
No,
We're far
yeah.
from running it now.
So I think we can tell kind of what did you find? Just give them a little clue. Like what was happening? When you was revving it, what was happening?
Flipping heck. Ren was revving it. The water pipes wanted to blow off.
Yeah.
Like expanding.
That's a
and
clue.
Stuff like that.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
That's all you get in. Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on.
What else is stressing you out? Or are you good now?
I'm alright. I'm
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Speaking of stress,
Yeah.
we all know JP is the most miserable bastard going. So, JP, we've got you a present.
I remember you telling me this last night. It's
There
best
we go.
What is
To
it?
make you happy, it's Popper Boba Bubble Tea.
Where'd you get these from? What are these?
I'm not going to tell you where I
We
got them
don't
from.
know.
But
Show me
We're not going to
audience.
tell you where you got them from.
well, I don't know. It might be dodgy. No, they're not really.
They came
No, we got
from
them for you.
B&M.
Yeah, B&M. Other shops are available, but these are make you happy drinks. So look, they've got little smiley faces on them.
Is it make happy drinks just because of the smile that's on the front?
No,
Try
Or
them.
does it actually say?
it's the amount of weed that's in them.
Try them. Try one.
Joking.
Oh, we'll try one in a bit. But
No, now.
Yeah,
Try
open
one
it
in a
now.
bit.
Don't slam it down. The microphones are sensitive.
Sorry.
That was better.
There we go.
I wonder if they heard that. Oh,
They might have heard that.
yeah. So yeah.
Going back to YouTube, thank you everybody who subscribes and watches us.
Yes.
I've been clickbaiting some reels, like proper clickbaiting, and the latest reel kind of made me laugh because I did a quick reel on a car, a Fiat Coupe that come in. The guy hasn't owned it very long, and he bought it from another specialist, which I'm not going to name and shame because I don't do that sort of thing because I'm the bigger person.
But they would.
They would, but
They
they're
would.
not as good and as big as us.
Oh, here we go.
You know?
Here we go.
Let me be careful what I say. But anyway, I'm not going to name and shame them because it's the point. But yeah, I put it on the ramp and it was practically rotten in some corners. But what got me was the comments. Everybody was for, like, oh, so it's a coupe. What do you expect? Oh, it's Italian. Oh, it's an old Fiat. It's all right. It's all right for this. And I was like, wow, not one person was like, oh, that's really terrible. That's
The
bad.
thing is, if someone was to buy that car from you, you'd have been slated all over the
Yeah,
internet.
innit?
Yeah, they
I
tell
mean-
you you put polyfiller in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look at my Turbo Plus.
Like
that I
Giuseppe
tried-
Busson.
Like, what's his name? Dave.
Dave.
It's Dave, isn't
But
it?
calls himself Giuseppe. What the heck?
All right, Dave.
Back to this again.
Hey, Dave's watching, all right? Sorry,
Oh,
Giuseppe. Giuseppe's
God.
watching.
But it goes back to when my Fiat Coupe Turbo Plus, that was mint. I drove that car, drove spot on,
I know.
and it had one
Advisory.
advice on an MOT for a bit of rust.
And
That
everyone
had
was
been
slating it.
sorted, and it was absolutely slated. Absolutely
When you
slated.
tried
So
to
what
sell
did,
it,
what
yeah.
did we do to
Break it.
We broke it for bits, and I proved to him it wasn't rotten by taking a hammer. I hammered the hell of the underneath it, didn't I? I said, look, where's the rust? Where's the rust?
But in the comments, when I'm getting,
I felt bad for it because that car was a really
Turbo
good car.
Plus as well. They're rare.
the comments is like they've condoned it.
Yeah.
That's the right word, isn't it?
Yeah, it gets condoned, and then that's it. So, well, if you actually
Well,
look at the car, if the car's been repaired, yes, the price of the car goes down a little bit, even if it's been repaired, because it has suffered with a bit of rust. So you reflect that in the price. But it's been repaired.
All coupes are rusty now.
Anything.
Apart from the nice Japanese one we got.
I mean, look at you. Remember your dad's Alpha?
Yeah, the subframe.
When it was parked slightly on the grass for how long? Like a few months.
Yeah.
And what happened? What happened while he was driving it?
It broke, and the wheel nearly come off.
The wheel pretty much come off, and he broke the wing as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
He pushed all the wing out.
Yeah.
So it can happen. That's on like a 14. Was that like a 14 or 16 plate car?
Yep.
Yeah. So new cars, old cars. It depends where you park them.
Speaking about rusty cars, and you had a funny message off of someone on Facebook, didn't you, about the Civic?
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah.
So I got a message from Ant saying, I've just had this message sent to me, right? And I think it's hilarious. I'm actually going to read it out because it's
read
it's
it
funny.
to everybody.
So basically, someone has messaged, James has messaged.
James?
It's not James.
Oh, it could be.
No,
no. It's someone else. It's someone else. He thought he was a wise guy anyway. So anyway,
we don't speak about James.
So James messaged Ant and said, "Hi mate, very interested in this. What's the underneath like, and do you know of any issues?" So obviously, Ant's gone and replied saying, "Underneath is fine, no issues." Right, to which he's replied saying, "Hilarious, I've watched your YouTube video that you've linked on your account which says otherwise. I suggest using common sense next time, you lemon." Right, basically on that video we were taking a piss out of it, weren't we? We were poking it and saying, it's all rusty, it's horrible and everything else. And it does say in the description after that it's been repaired, and it has been. It's quite clean under there.
Because I fell in love with the car and I decided to keep it, so I made us lot repair it.
So what you're saying is this guy hasn't used his common sense and read the description.
No, he hasn't. I think the thing is, obviously, if you're going to send a message like that, it's all good, but know what you're saying before you say it. I think there's a lesson in that, really, because suggest using your common sense next time, you lemon. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like he messaged purposely to see if he
exactly.
Because he's gone straight for the rust question.
I think if you look at his profile picture, he's got it's a polo. Well, there you go. Carry on in your polo, bud. And then he says, Ant's replied saying, funny, obviously, haha. Since then, we've done a lot of work to it. Why would I keep the video up on my channel? In fact, we filmed it, which is coming out very soon. We filmed an update video. Don't judge before you comment, and have an amazing day. But I was in stitches when I saw this because it was just funny. Like, are you going to message someone and trap them? He was trying to trap you. That's what's funny.
Do you know what? Why have we come to this day and age where people can't? Do you know when you're selling a car, or if you want to buy a car? Why are people so afraid nowadays to pick up the phone and ring you? What's happened?
Well, because it's what they call keyboard warrior, isn't it?
And
keyboard warriors, but I think it's weird now. Back in the 90s, stuff like that, when all you had was the Auto Trader magazine, where you had to call
people now. Oh, what's this like? What's that like, mate? Come book an appointment. Come view the car.
Come and have a look
Stop asking me all these questions. If you're that interested, book an appointment. Come and view it. When you're here, ask as many bloody questions as you want.
And I'm sure you're happy to send a video of the car or whatever.
Or even get it up on the ramp. Like we've done it before. We did it with the grey coupe, didn't we? Did it with that guy who wanted to see underneath it. Like we can do that. If you want to see what's underneath it, ask. Just call and ask.
Other times have changed.
Yeah.
But I'm more old school, where you ring me up.
Come and actually see
people don't like having conversation.
Everyone's
used to social media, just happy typing away.
I don't agree with that.
Do you know what then? On the flip side, Giuseppe was sold to an amazing customer.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, it went up. We went up north. We took it out to the Lake District. The Peak District.
Peak District.
Yeah, we went to Peak District, dropped it off. Guy's loving it. We haven't heard anything from him.
No.
So
he's gone off the side of a cliff.
There's some nice people. There's some real nice people I like to deal with when it comes to like selling cars, and then you get absolute morons.
Yeah. The thing is that what I've noticed as well is everyone expects, if you have like a 20-year-old car, they expect it to be showroom condition.
They do.
You have to remember, this is the UK. And old car, well, even as we discussed new cars, there's going to be rust. There's salt on the roads. Unless your car's been sat in the garage, cough, cough, Ferrari, cough, cough, Integrale, it sits there for years and doesn't get moved, then turbo goes.
Oh yeah.
Going back on selling the cars, I had a right turnip come in here on a Saturday morning.
Turnip,
Yeah, he was a right turnip.
God, you could have said aubergine or something
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
A turnip.
He was a turnip.
Right.
And he come in here, I had the Japanese coupe on the ramp so he
Yeah.
could see underneath it when he come in here. He come in here with his buddy.
How long was he here for?
45 seconds or so.
Seriously?
Less than a minute. 1 minute. Well, you weren't here.
No,
JP
I
was.
wasn't.
Was I here?
Who was here? One of you two?
No, I wasn't here.
No?
Oh, I think it was me. I think
Yeah.
I was sat in the car, weren't I?
Yeah.
Who's going to go
Oh, because we're going to go breakfast. Come in here. Yeah, no, it's not for me. I was like, what? I just walked out.
And goes, give me 10 minutes. 2 seconds later, he's back out again.
I was like, okay.
Wow.
I was like,
yeah, just wasting my time.
Good sale then.
Japanese LE. It's mint. You can't fault it. It is a really nice clean car.
Yeah,
And
it really is. And
I mean-
I don't know what this guy saw in that car
Innit?
to put him off.
Like
Mate.
for me, I'd use if there was
Well, we
something.
didn't see anything because he walked in here clearly and walked straight
Yeah.
back out again.
So that just indicates to me he was a total turnip time waster. Because if I wanted to buy a car and I saw an imperfection on it, I'd use that as a bargaining chip
Yeah,
to
100%.
lower the price down. If I really want that car, I'll try and knock him down the price and be like, yeah, it needs it. I'll be like, that's how I would do it. Not just.
Didn't you say that? What was it? He travelled about 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Really?
2 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, at least-
Literally 1 minute in here.
Wow.
Gone.
Do you know that is called a TFTW?
What does that mean?
Total fucking time waster.
Voice.
That's the code word we used to use at Halfords. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And do you know what? I am the most nicest person possible. I'll be very.
Sarcastic.
No, when
Open.
I'm very hospitable. Yeah, when I'm dealing with a customer and selling a car.
So this is how you know if Ant likes you, by the way.
Yeah.
If he offers you a coffee
Yeah.
from the coffee machine,
It means
he
I
likes
like you.
If he doesn't,
I'm
you might as well
not.
just
I'm
walk
not
out.
two-faced. I ain't two-faced. That's one thing I ain't. And if you come in here and you're giving it to me like you're acting like,
Oh, like those people that came and see the Civic last time.
yeah,
They pulled up the seat and found a bit of old rust where we'd like knocked it
Welded,
through
yeah.
and had it welded. And they said, "Oh no, the car's rusty." They didn't even check it, did they? Didn't check anything else. They pulled up the seat and they said, "Oh no, it's rusty." And then they walked away from it, didn't they? And I think they went to go and see one in Milton Keynes that had bacon arches. Basically, that's the only way I could.
yeah, and it was £1,000 more than mine.
Yeah, crunchy bacon arches. But hey ho,
But
each to their own.
don't come in here and try and be Mr. Big, because
Yeah.
you will not get a pleasant reaction out of me. I have no time. I have no patience anymore for people like that.
Yeah, we've got one of those in at the moment, haven't we? Actually, one of the coupes.
Sorry.
JP, how's your diet going?
It's doing all right. It's doing
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Is it
So cutting out
McDonald's
carbs,
and
cutting out
Yeah.
McDonald's.
What'd you have for breakfast?
I had sausage and egg.
Where's it from? Which branch?
So yeah, the diet's going well. No, I've had to dial it back a little bit because I literally cut out sugars and carbs, and it was literally I was drinking water in the morning. I was having 4 eggs, bacon, and mushroom in the morning.
Oh, mushroom, you dirty
I like
bastard.
mushrooms. Not magic
God.
variety.
No, you can't just cut out carbs straight away.
That's what I've done because I just
yeah.
went cold turkey and just went straight on this keto thing. And after a few days, it gave me a stinking headache, which did start calming down.
it's even made him grow hair.
Yeah, it has actually. Although he's got like a real flat bit in there. You've been playing on your set on your games, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been watching films in VR.
What have you been watching in VR?
Films.
Is that all?
Well, unfortunately, the TV in the living room died, so I put the TV in the bedroom, in the living room, and I've gone, well, I'll just use my VR to watch stuff, so that's what I've been doing.
Can you do that? Oh wow.
Mrs. will never know.
Going back on coupes, I forgot to mention what the heck is going on with coupe prices.
What do you mean?
Fiat coupe prices have literally
Gone down.
Gone up?
Plummeted. No
Yeah.
one wants to buy them anymore. Well, actually, no one wants to buy anything anymore. But yeah, they're
They've
not
gone-
good now, are they?
No. I'm just trying to find some questions I had from
Oh,
I've got a
subscriber
question.
questions.
Subscriber
Let's do
question.
that. Let's
So
do...
jelly cupcakes 9595.
I love that. Jelly cupcakes. All right.
Yeah. Hi jelly cupcakes.
Hello. I love that name. That's brilliant.
Sorry.
Come up, right.
Okay, I want to read this question. Jelly Cupcake said, would you guys consider a road trip to the Nürburgring? And if so, what cars would you take?
Nothing Italian.
I would take my Honda
I'll take
Civic.
a Honda. If it's going to be a car, it's going to be a Honda.
I would take,
Are we all agreed on that?
yeah, I'd take my Honda Civic there.
I'm
Or
gonna-
my Abarth.
yeah, I'd
Your
take
R-Bath
mine.
would be fine.
I really want to take my Civic to Nürburgring. It is something I do want to do.
I would like to take my R-Bath once it's done and I'm happy it's reliable.
Yeah, speaking of Nürburgring,
Yeah.
we've got a track day booked.
We do.
We actually do.
I don't think mine's going to make it.
Yes, it will.
It won't.
Oh no, I'm bleeding.
I'm looking
I
forward
mean-
to that track day.
I mean,
Me
stop
too.
kicking yourself.
Me too. I'm really looking forward to
I
it.
mean, at the minute, my car is behind the camera.
We'll fix that after this
Ready to
podcast.
Broken
So it's not broken, it drives. It's just
again.
So
It's broken.
I've got another subscriber question.
Hold on a minute. We're not. You're just going too fast.
No,
slow
you
down.
guys
I mean,
are.
we
No,
going to do
no,
bets?
it's
So
because
are we
it's
gonna
because
do-
you messed up the
Are
last
we going
recording.
to do?
Yeah.
Are we going to do bets on who does the best? Who's
No,
gonna
'cause
do the
Dan
best
will
on the
win.
track
No,
day?
you're not allowed to.
Who's going
say-
to break
you're not-
down on the track?
You're
day?
going to break down. That's a given.
Your exhaust is going to fall off.
No, it's not. Why is it going to fall off?
It's loose now.
No, it's twisted because I went a bit crazy down some of the lanes when it was flooding and the rocks in the middle of the road, something hit it. Yeah, so that was my bad. But no, we're not allowed to track time and you're not allowed to do anything like that. So, but I mean, there are apps which I will disclose to you guys later and we'll do it without them knowing.
So I'm taking my Abarth, you're taking your Honda,
taking my
and
Civic.
JP's taking his Abarth.
If it
Yeah.
runs, if not the diesel Bravos,
Oh,
go straight around the track.
And bought the vintage helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah, do you bought
the vintage one.
The one that looks like a World War II helmet, yeah.
That's what I'm
That
gonna
Please say you're not actually.
Yeah, I am, and I'm going to record it.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a good
It's
day.
going to be fun.
Guys.
That's going to
It's gonna be a good
happen
day.
in a week's time.
So,
Yeah, we'll put some
why?
wheels up.
Why? This is from Alex Foley. Oh, fucking hell. Alex Foley. From Beverly Hills Cop. Alex Foley 7924.
The only Alex
The
Foley.
only.
Yeah.
792.
Not the fact he's got numbers at the end of his name, because there's obviously 764 other Alex, whatever.
I thought it would be Alex Foley 90210.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Are you sure
anyway.
it's not Axel Foley?
That begins as the real.
yeah.
Anyway, he said, why in enthusiast groups is oil such a hot topic?
Ooh, that's a good question.
And
But in what aspect?
is financing car parts a terrible way to get into debt? How do you know a good place to get a car remapped? I've heard a few bad stories.
Okay, right. Let's start with the first one. Hang
Ignore
on,
the
no.
crossed out bit of tune.
No,
right there.
forget about that. Start at the beginning, right?
Okay,
Oil.
why in enthusiast groups is oil always such a hot topic?
Oil is always such a hot topic because
Why?
it's like the most important thing you can
It's
put in
the
your car.
blood of you.
It's
It's the blood.
it's the thing that stops your engine from blowing up.
Yeah.
So a lot of like Hondas especially, there's a lot of people that have different views on what oil to use in a Honda. So like mine, for example, is a K24A, so Japanese engine, and I rev the tits off it. So admittedly only up to 8.1, but oil for that car, when you're banging it off the limiter, going around the track and stuff like that, you want something like a 050 or a even a 1060 if you want.
And why is that? Because people will.
Because it's like the viscosity when it's hot. It's not. It doesn't turn into water completely. It still lubricates the engine. It still moves around the engine. You still get good oil pressure. So if you're using the wrong oil in a car, you get oil starvation. So you're going to have if you go around a corner with really thin oil too fast, it's going to slop over to the other side. The pickup's not going to be able to pick it up, and then you're going to blow the bottom end off. Right, so you get the bearing seize up and that.
Yeah.
Oils are such a hard thing to get right. So it's everyone always talks about it because every car is different, and people's views on it are different.
I actually thought that question was about oil protest, but now that makes more sense.
Or oil protest. I mean, we don't really care. We're going to
No, I
keep
don't
using
care.
it. We're going to keep using
Yeah,
it.
no, let's not stop oil because we need oil for our engines.
Just instead of just stop oil, just use oil.
How
anyway,
is so
what's the next one?
is financing car parts a terrible way to get into debt.
Depends on what you're financing.
Have you financed anything?
No. I financed the car.
Okay, but you've paid that off. That's not.
So,
Yeah. What do you think? I personally, I mean, it's a good way to do it if you're going to keep the car. A lot of people sell their cars after a couple of years.
It depends. It's not bad if you can make sure that your situation is stable and stuff like that. You know.
I'm not going to advise it.
I'm not a financial advisor. It depends on your personal situation.
No, for me, there's two different debts. There's good debt and there's bad debt.
I think that's a bad debt.
I think that's a bad debt.
That is a bad debt.
Like for me, if I was to use my credit card to buy something I know I can invest in and make money back, that's a good debt. But I think that's a bad
if you're
debt.
financing
Like a mortgage or something like that, you want to find something that's not going to depreciate.
The most common thing to finance is wheels and bags, right? Because that's all everyone ever does anymore to make a show car, right?
Yeah.
So no, I don't think they should be doing that. Well, I mean, it depends on your circumstances. Again, are you going to keep?
If you can be patient, just save up and do it.
Yeah, is the car going to be like? Is it a new car? Is it an old car? If you're running anything old like your Abarth or my Civic or something like that, then I wouldn't recommend financing bits on it. No, because it's just save up. Yeah. If you're going to finance it, work out what the finance thing is and say, I'm going to put that aside and put it in another account, and then boom, there you go.
Next question is, how do you know a good place to get a car remapped? I've heard a few bad stories.
You don't. You'll only look at their reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few people with big names out there, right? So like JCal for Hondas, ADE if you want for Abarths, but he's really far out of the way and likes to chat about people. Then you've got Fortune down the road, actually.
Yeah, I recommend
Fortune.
them.
They're good. Yeah.
If you've got like Fiat Coupes and GT stuff, like Leighton at FC Performance, so I do rate him. He's done my silver Punto GT.
Yeah.
Got 240 brake out of it, and
the best way to go about that remapping thing is ask people that have had a remap from someone. So if you go somewhere and they say, "Oh, it's all right," don't trust it. Go find someone else. Like everyone knows Leighton.
My advice is whatever car you've got, see who's the more specialist in that car.
Yeah.
As you said, like AD's
Facebook
Abarth,
groups.
like Leighton with Fiat Coupes and Punto GTs and stuff like that. Look around and see what cars they've been mapping. If
Facebook groups. If they're on the groups, they're usually pretty good.
Yeah, if they've mapped 100 of this certain car, and
they'll know how it works.
They know how it works. You're going to go towards them.
JCal is another one. He's mapped hundreds of different Honda engines. Not necessarily Hondas, but Honda-based engines.
I know that Evil Tuning's been done a few times with a few people in my Punto GT group, and they're supposed to be really good. And they've done Lee's blue one that's running NOS.
Yeah.
That's running like 300 horsepower and smashing times down Santa Pod and stuff like that. So there are good ones. That's what Dan said. Look at the reviews.
Was that all of the comments?
That was all the comments for today.
Okay. What else have we got? I mean, me and you, we've still got a vendetta to do. Well, we still got Santa Pod to do.
Yeah, you could. I don't think you're going to get it this time of the year unless we get.
Yeah, it's not.
Santa Pod's quiet now. It's all sort of finished.
It's the ideal weather because it's cold.
Yeah, for you it would be, but for Anne, well, actually, yeah.
I
suppose NA,
you still need cold air. Cold air more.
My Civic does feel a lot quicker this morning. You know, the intake temps on my Civic this morning were 4 degrees.
Really?
4.
I won't tell you what.
I was like, oh fuck.
10.
Yeah, no, 30.
21.
Yeah.
I've got a massive turbo and sat underneath that bonnet, but that's not the story.
Let's talk about comments actually. One that I keep getting asked, because obviously we're always pissing around, aren't we? We're always messing around.
Don't take stuff seriously, guys, because we had literally we piss about.
We do it on purpose.
We try to make things more entertaining rather than this is how you do this is how you do that.
So it's boring.
We put our own little spin. We don't, and generally we don't actually. This is just us in general.
We're not complete monkeys.
No. The question is, are we professional and do we actually do any work?
When we need to be.
Yes, we are.
That's the answer.
I mean,
that's
on a
when
Saturday.
We need to be. Yes.
Say, do you know what? That new customer we had in today, when she was in there, she could hear you two and she was laughing.
I think this morning was the worst we've ever been.
And she goes, "Are they always like that?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "That's brilliant." And she said she likes how you're a clown.
Yeah.
What did I do?
That's what she said.
fixed the frigging dash.
Yeah, she liked the way you were, and she goes, "You're brilliant in your little red suit." And then, she loved it. She thought you were funny.
Hey, talk about red suit. What happened this morning when we got breakfast?
Oh my god!
What happened?
Guys, we went through McDonald's drive-through.
Oh, so you did go McDonald's on your diet?
Yeah, for you
And-
two.
Our bath is so loud. We pull up to the drive-through, and the guy at the window goes, "Oh, cool! You got the race suit and everything."
I mean, it is almost a race suit, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah, it's filthy. I mean, I need to retire it. I think we need to get
Please do pink.
No.
Yeah.
So yes, we do actually work. On a Saturday, we piss around,
We
and
film,
sometimes
yeah.
during the week we do like reels where we're messing around.
The thing is,
and
I mean,
stuff
look
like
at
that.
the Uno. When I have to concentrate, I mean, you see that.
Yeah, I mean, I've
We
never
constantly-
seen you read before. I didn't know you could.
No, I just think of the
Amazing.
pictures.
Colourful pictures. Oh dear.
Picture book.
We'll have to get you a
But if we
picture
were
book.
too serious, would you guys actually watch us? I mean, come
Yeah, exactly.
The good thing is, though, we always get the
Well-
job done.
Yeah.
How long did that stop for?
No, well, we'll do another one then. Come on.
Oh,
That's
well.
right. We'll just carry on from where we are. Right. My next question is, how do we feel about that?
I don't know
we
when it
don't need to
stopped
do
then.
that.
When did it stop?
It just stopped just now.
Is it just now?
I think so. Yeah. After we stopped laughing.
So it has a maximum of half an hour recording. So half an hour, yeah. So we just stopped. We're good. We're good.
Was that on the recording?
That won't catch
You
that.
got to leave that in there.
That won't pick that up.
Please, JP, leave that in there. That would be hilarious. Just hearing his little fart.
So what was we talking about then? About yes, we are serious.
We are
We
serious.
are serious when we
Yeah.
have to be.
We can do. Yeah.
Is our answer.
JP,
Mm.
speaking about work and stuff like that, I hate to bring it up, but you sent a reel in the other day to us, and it was 2 different types of mechanic. I think we need to talk about it, don't
Can
we?
we show him?
Yeah.
I'll
can
post
you-
it.
yeah,
I'll post
yeah.
it. I'll post it.
So JP sent this thing into the group chat, and obviously it just made perfect sense because Ant is the first mechanic, right? He's tied in his tools. He even sits there polishing them sometimes
yeah.
after a week.
Yeah.
Right. We give the toolbox a clean and wipe all the tools. But yeah, you do like to leave your tools on the floor, don't you?
Organised chaos.
It says
it.
here,
You
what
work.
pisses Ant off?
Oh yeah,
that
that's
pisses
it.
me off.
Yeah.
Everything pisses you off.
I mean, mate, if you'd have paid £300 for a spanner, you'd probably be pissed off as well, wouldn't you?
I put them back. Jeez.
We lose stuff all the time, don't we, JP?
I like how you say we, so it's not just me.
Stuff.
Well, no, we lose it because you've put it somewhere wrong or something. What was it we were looking for the other
10
day?
mil spanner.
The 10 mil spanner, yeah.
I've not used a
Right.
spanner in friggin'. I've not been here
Well,
for 2
it
weeks.
doesn't matter. We found it.
Is that because you misplaced it?
No, we didn't. I think it was just a ghost. We do get them in here, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I've seen things moving around. It's that, or you come in here with a white, green, and black t-shirt, walk along the wall. It's more likely, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Weirdo.
What else you got for us then?
What does the garage do off YouTube?
Nothing.
Yeah, we don't. We just fuck around.
Act unprofessionally.
I need
No,
to start a GoFundMe page.
We go to the bar.
Yeah, we do. We go to pub. Yeah. In fact, you know what?
That's what we're doing after we
We're about to.
fix the up.
Oh, yeah, you've got to fix
God,
it back,
I've got to
haven't we?
fix the
No,
other
what do we
one.
do off of YouTube? So the
Work.
garage does everything. So
Servicing.
everything for Italian cars and other things as well. Just give us a call. Sometimes we
We
branch out a
let's
little
say
bit.
this morning, what did we do? We changed discs and pads on an
Yeah.
half, diagnosed a few.
we
bits.
love cam belts.
Mm.
I did a cam belt this week on a 500X diesel. I've never done it before. And I was so confident, I turned it on myself. You know my thing, where if I do a cam belt, I let someone else turn it on. Not because I don't think it's right, but I just don't do it.
Because if someone else turns it on, it's automatically their
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
Exactly that.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go.
Yeah, no, but I'd rather it went if I was round the corner and not listening to it, because it does make a horrible noise.
Until you hear the words, damn.
Yeah,
can't hear.
yeah, exactly. So no, we do cam belts, we do servicing, we do pads discs, we do aircon recharges, we do suspension work, we do electrical work, we do everything. Even paint. If there's some little jobs, if there's stuff like that, then we can get things done.
May not be in-house, but we have people.
Yeah, wheels.
Vinyl graphics. He makes.
Yeah, I make a couple of stickers and stuff like that, and but no, we do a lot of things. So basically, it's like a one-stop shop kind of thing for if you need a repair. Welding, we can get.
Owners, Italian car owners need that.
Yeah. So,
and we sell lots of coupe parts.
Oh yeah, no,
and we've got breakers yard as well.
Yeah, there's parts.
Don't leave your coupe outside for too long though; it'll end up being broken. Although the next coupe I've got in that I'm breaking will be a 16-valve turbo.
Yeah.
So,
unfortunately,
that yellow one out there.
You can break it. Can we not get it running?
We'll get it
running, but
the car's too far gone.
It's rotten, isn't it?
It's not economical viable to.
Unfortunately, it wouldn't work. It's not worth fixing.
16 valves are so rare.
Yeah.
So is LE Plus or whatever it was, your Coupe Plus that you broke and put a hammer through for. Yeah.
Well, that's because the people slated it.
Yeah. No. That's what we do outside of
actual, we do actual mechanical work.
Yeah, we do.
We're approaching now. We're coming close to 20,000 subscribers.
Yes.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
That's good.
Yeah.
We just need to keep going. And if people aren't subscribed, you press the button. You get like updates and stuff like that. You get notifications when we post stuff,
and
reels and
videos.
Before,
it will help us in the future. We do bigger and better videos.
Yeah, if we want
to do these road trips.
We want to go Nürburgring, don't we?
We
do. We want to do that, and we want to do the big turbo build on.
Yes, that's another thing, wasn't it? I mean, we discussed before we realised the camera wasn't recording for a good half an hour.
Yeah, big power coupe.
Big power coupe. So,
or other Italian.
I think coupe. I mean, I would love if there's a sponsor out there. Or there's a company actually watching this who wants to sponsor us, do a big massive build, then please do.
Or we'll set up a GoFundMe page.
Yeah, there is that.
I would love to build an 800 horsepower coupe.
It ain't happening, not 800.
I mean, there's an engine down there, but I said to you on the non-recording, I would want to use the Stilo bottom end 2.4 block, and I think it's achievable. 800 brake, I think
it's too much.
It may be too much, but then you'll have a custom ECU, so you could go, I just want to run 500 brake. It's just nice to know that it has 800 horsepower. It doesn't mean you have to use it, but it's there if you want to, and take it down Santa Pod or something.
I reckon if the coupe,
it'd be awesome.
If the coupe was rear wheel drive,
everyone says this.
It would be worth a lot more money.
Everyone says this. It should have been rear wheel drive.
So why don't we build one?
A rear wheel drive
How?
coupe.
What could we? It'd be an Alfa gearbox, wouldn't it? Because some Alfas are rear wheel drive, aren't they?
Only the new ones, but a lot of old ones are. But would you want to put an old one?
No.
Don't know.
I
do 4-wheel.
What I have been tempted with is I've seen there's a few of the newer Panda 4x4s up for sale.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're good, strong money. They're strong money.
I think a couple not too bad.
No, everybody wants them.
What, you thinking about putting on your Abarth?
Imagine a 4x4 Abarth. I mean, the new Pandas must still be like 1.4s and they're freaking 4-wheel drive, aren't they? In the new
I wonder
Pandas,
if that would work.
Yeah. That's a very interesting comment.
So it might be, they might actually work, and you could potentially make a 4-wheel drive.
I think it would be easier.
Which would be good for my one, with the torque and the power.
You know what would be easier? Get 4x4 Panda, but you put
a T-Jet in it.
Yeah, but if it's the same engine.
TD04.
If it's still the...
Yeah, TD04, so you won't go any more than that.
Yeah, if it's still a 1.4 that's in there.
Yeah, if it's 1.4 NA, at least you know that it should technically bolt on.
If it's a T-Jet, it will bolt.
Well, yeah, it will, but I bet it's probably 1.4 NA.
Yeah, but the engine block is the same.
Yeah, it should still be the same.
The block's the same, so the gearbox should fit.
Is 1.4.
Stay tuned, we're going to find out.
Yeah, that would be cool.
We talk about stuff first and then do our research.
Yeah. No, it would be cool though. I mean, that 4-wheel drive, especially your one. Yeah, you do need the
diesel.
Yeah.
Diesel.
Yeah, I thought they would be.
Yeah. Hang on.
Because of the torque.
Yeah, they need it, don't they?
If anyone does know if the Panda 4x4 does come in a petrol variant, sorry.
Oh, no, they do a petrol one, yes, the 1.2 8-valve. Look.
You probably need an adapter plate.
Oh, no, it's an 8-valve, yeah.
You'd have to have an adapter plate. But it's still fit.
What's the 100 brake one then?
1.4 NA.
Yeah, so the 100 brake one, that's what you need. Panda 100 brake, but then you get upset.
If they come with 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, they do.
They must do. They must do.
Yeah, the
if it's
100 brakes
1.2.
are 4-wheel drive, aren't they?
No.
Are they not?
God, they're
I thought they were.
strong.
I think so. I think the
Yeah.
4x4.
They're
is
expensive,
probably an optional extra type thing.
So that one, JP, was going to be on you. If you want a 4x4 your thing.
Oh my
we'll film
god,
it, then.
10 grand for a normal
Mark
Panda
1.
4x4 Mark 1. Look,
Yeah, the Mark 1s are
10 grand.
The Mark 1s are expensive.
Since when have they become
But-
10 grand?
But, right,
that'd be good
this
for a
will not
Plymouth
sell.
GT.
This will not sell. Right, because the market at the moment is knackered.
It's dead.
I'm not,
absolutely
if I had 10
knackered.
grand, I'm not going to go and buy a Mark 1 Panda 4x4. 10 grand.
I've got a friend at the moment. He's got a Volkswagen Polo on air and stuff like that, and he's selling it for. I think he's put it up for 7.5. Right, he can't sell it. Cannot sell it, and I thought that was really good
Right.
money for the car.
I got a good question. I give you two 10 grand each to go and buy a
Chill, right?
car. No, that's not going to happen. Maybe one day when we're YouTube famous.
Yeah.
But you got 10 grand each. What are you going to go and buy? And why?
Nothing Italian. No. What would I actually buy?
10 grand.
10
Yeah.
grand.
Get a lot of car for 10.
You can
grand.
get a lot
What
of
would
car
you
for
get?
10 grand.
What are we talking though? What are we going to do with these cars afterwards? You got?
If I take out reliability or anything, if I had 10 grand, I would probably buy a Subaru.
I was just about to say
I
that.
want a Subaru.
I was about to say that. Let's
I'd
try and
buy
find
a
an
Subaru. It's a
STI.
2005 plate.
I'll probably try and find a cheap Mitsubishi Evo with an issue.
You won't get one for 10 grand
You
now.
won't get 10 grand.
No.
They're
They're,
ridiculous as well.
they're 20 grand plus at the moment.
I've missed the boat
Absolutely
on
mad.
that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Every Jack car since Fast and Furious.
Oh, 10 grand. That there's a lot of cars, isn't there? A lot of cars.
What car would you? Yours. I mean,
gonna
yours.
be
It's going to be
Honda.
Honda, isn't it? It's going to be some form of Honda.
I don't know.
Can you get the FK2 for under 10 grand? How much are they?
Not really. No, they're like 20.
Are they?
Yeah, they're
I
still,
know what I can
FKs
buy.
are still quite
I know what I
expensive.
can buy for £300.
Ah, bravo. Yes.
I bought two cars today. Well, this week. One today, one yesterday.
Yeah.
I bought a Fiat 500 for 300 quid. And I bought a Fiat Bravo. One owner, guys. One owner from brand new. Fiat Bravo. An older gentleman, Italian man had it. Always been in the garage. And I got it for 400 quid.
Nice.
80,000 miles. Loads of Sosa Street. The whole book. 2 keys. Mint. You saw it.
Yep, and that's going to be available for car hire.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So I've got a new business venture that I want to try and do next year.
Oh God.
I want to try and do car hire.
This guy.
You actually do.
Well, this guy is
Yeah, but-
stressed out with the garage, stressed out with his house, amongst other things. And this guy wants to do a business where most young people will end up crashing the car they hire.
Yeah.
That's okay as long as they've got insurance.
Yeah.
It's still a headache to sort out.
So I was thinking of getting a fleet of Alfa Romeo Giuliettas.
Or he's going to be too busy fixing them because they're unreliable.
Listen,
No, they have to be Italian.
a fleet of Alfa Romeo
Listen.
Giuliettas, the diesel ones,
Who's
because
going
they're
to hire them
reliable.
out?
Look, do you know how many times I get, and you got a cheap car I could borrow, my car's broken down, blah, blah. You know, that sort of people.
Oh, yeah, like friends and family, though, isn't it? That's the problem. That's the only
But
downside.
if I could
of it.
push it, the social media
I mean,
is
give it a
big.
go. I mean, I can't see it.
I don't know.
I'm going to try this drink as well.
I think I want to try and, I've always wanted to do something like that.
Yeah.
Lease out cars.
Well, there's a Ferrari for hire.
He hates it.
You watch the first
There is.
18-year-old
I mean,
that comes along.
I take people's to weddings,
Yeah.
proms.
Proms and stuff like that, yeah.
I've done a lot.
Yeah, you did a prom not long ago, actually.
Yeah. So guys, you need to take your sons or daughters to a prom or weddings. Get in touch.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've never had bubble tea in my life.
You're not.
Never.
Me
Is it
neither.
nice?
It's just thinking of the bits. A drink's a drink. You don't want to be fucking chewing your drink.
Fizzy bubbler. Disco.
Fizzy bubbly.
Well, what's in it? Bits.
Bits. It's always got bubbles in it. It's like a bubble tea, mate.
It's got bits in it. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sounds horrible.
I didn't get any then.
No, they're at the bottom. You should drink it with a straw, really. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. With a big bore straw. That's what they give you at these like tea places, you know. But yeah, what do you think? Does it make you feel happy? Ah, JP just smiled. All right, well.
I feel a new me. I feel
Oh,
revitalised.
good. I think you need to
It's
see a
not too bad.
doctor.
I haven't got to the bubbles yet, so I think the bubble bit might make me go.
Cool. So what's next then?
Yeah,
what
well-
we What are we doing next on the YouTube channel?
Oh, we've got to finish the Uno.
We are finishing the Uno.
The car that
next
keeps on
video,
giving.
The next video will be it finished.
Yeah.
Yeah? Are we agreed with that?
Yeah.
The next video on the Uno
Do we
is
film our
finished.
track day? Should we take the camera and take them with us for the track day? Put a GoPro in your car because you're the good driver.
Well, we can put a GoPro on a suction pad thing.
Oh, he's looking at me. Excuse me.
How
I'm
dare
sitting
you.
here
How
in my
dare you.
racing suit.
Yeah, it is racist.
Not racist.
No, we could do.
Put
but
it in each one of our cars.
Yeah, we'd all. I think all three of us.
I'm not sure.
I can't do it in yours, but all three of us go in the same car around.
Can we do that?
Allowed.
We're
I don't
allowed.
think we're allowed.
I'm not sure about
We're seeing the
that.
date, but
I'm not sure about that. The thing is,
Ant's
I'm
got
not
to go in
even
each
sure.
car because Ant's the most nervous driver going.
I ain't
and
getting in your car.
Yeah, you
So
are.
you're getting his car, but not
No,
me.
not doing it.
Yeah, you are.
You're
Yeah,
getting in.
You are.
No,
You are.
I'm not doing it.
Yes,
I ain't
you are.
doing it.
Yes, you are.
Right, if Ant doesn't
No.
get in both cars,
Yes, you are.
I want everybody to unsubscribe.
Whoa! Jesus!
Bloody hell!
Oh my god! No, we'll maybe post some videos.
I don't think it's going to be an episode. People aren't really going to watch it, let's face it.
Why?
I think do
Reels.
some reels.
We'll do
So
some reels.
reels
Right.
of,
But the problem is, I'm not sure about the rules on filming. I'm not sure if you're allowed to post
How are
it.
they gonna know?
They're gonna know.
No one's gonna know.
I don't
Spy
know.
camera.
We'll see what we can do, but that is it. But we are going to do some reaction videos of Ant in the cars because it's
It's
too
fun.
good. It's too good of an opportunity to miss.
Exactly.
God, my stomach is turning now thinking about it.
Nah, it's all right. We'll ease you into it.
I think you got a helmet.
Yeah, exactly. You're safe, especially in mine. It's got roll cage.
I mean, what helmet's yours? Your one stops bullets.
The vintage helmet.
Oh, poor vintage helmet.
Send me the picture because I'll put
Hang
it
on,
I'll post
I
it.
will
I'll
send
post
it
Send it
now.
to me. And I'll
The
post it. I'll
vintage.
put it, apparently, this is the helmet and sport. So you can, if it can stop a bullet, it can stop a particle of a car hitting his head.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's going to be good. It's going to be good. It really does. It looks like a World War II helmet. Jeez. That's incredible. I'm glad you found it. It's one of those. But yeah.
Vintage
No, it's going to be fine. You're gonna enjoy it. I think a couple of sight laps and then a hard lap is what you need. We'll ease into it. I've done it a few times where I've come out of the pit and gone hard straight away. And
Yeah,
it's
no, I
like,
never go hard
I've
straight away.
slipped. I slipped and I had my friend in the car actually, Reese. He was a good passenger. He didn't make a noise. I love it. I love it when they don't do that. If you get some people.
But he walked funny as he got out.
No, he was more
brown
impressed.
pants.
He was more impressed than
I'll
anything.
try to stay silent and not say nothing.
Some passengers you get in the cars, when you do something like that and it slides out or something like that, they start screaming and it puts you off big time. Like I say,
You just got to zone out, you just got to-
he was absolutely incredible. Honestly, he didn't say a word. And
I've
after
had people where I put my foot down, they grab your arm. Like, no,
Yeah.
that's the worst thing to do.
No, I've had a few people in my car, and I've driven the car hard, and they've been really good. There was one occasion where we were doing some laps on something, and I come around a corner, and it was just like a queue of 3 people. I had to go over the other side of the road to not hit them. Nearly came off the track there. That was quite fun. But the guy next to me didn't say a word. He was silent. Afterwards, obviously, we had a little bit giggle about it, and squeaky bum moments. But it's all good. It's all
I
good.
think when the Arbath, I've not really done track days. I've only done 2 with the Arbath community.
Yeah.
And to be fair, they are actually really good. So if you go up behind someone, they generally move out the way. It
Yeah,
has
that's
been
right.
safe and it has been managed
That's
very
called
well. So
track
well done.
courtesy.
Yes.
That is, yeah. You have to be courteous on the
the
track.
only poo moment I had was when my brakes did fail once, and I just went around a corner. Lucky it was all tarmac, so I could run off.
Yeah, yeah.
And instead of me trying to shaft around the corner at speed, I just went wide and just like, it's just not worth it.
Bedford's like that. Bedford's got a lot of runoff, so you don't need to worry about damaging your daily at all. It's quite good, and it's all soft as well. I watched the GT3 RS come off on that track, and he drove off. So, I have seen a few people go on the long straight. As you come down, you go through like a little chicaney bit, and then you come into a really hard left-hand bend. Right, I've seen a Mercedes come down that road so fast, slam their brakes on, lock up, and go halfway up the ramp. So there's like a sound wall thing, like a barrier that's been built up. This guy literally went nearly all the way up to the top, right? And I was just literally 5 minutes ago, in the petrol station with this guy, and he was filling up cans. He was like, "Oh, I've got a long day doing this. It's going to be fun. I don't want to keep coming back here." And that first lap he went on with a full tank and 2 full jerry cans of the most expensive fuel you can buy in the UK, and he wrote his car off. So
Blew up.
yeah, that was bad. It was just up the ramp, broken. Front wheel was pointing
And
off
then
that
what
way.
happens? You have to pay to get it taken off.
Yeah, I mean, he'd probably had to get the recovery.
Imagine that's Nürburgring, because you have to pay for
We're gonna find
barriers as well.
We're going to find out how much it is to get it off the track and back to the garage at least, because JP's car.
Do they have people there?
We're
on
just
standby?
totally
Yeah.
advanced that part. It'll be fine.
No, there's plenty of ways to get it there, and I mean, we're not far from.
We're
the
lucky
track
we're
anyway.
around the corner.
Yeah. So we might even.
Tow it.
Yeah, maybe.
push it.
I don't know. I feel like we should do a Top Gear thing and just drive off, leave
Yeah.
them alone. Speaking of Top Gear, did you watch the last one?
I was going to say, I wanted to bring this up, that it is a sad time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
With
Yeah.
our Grand Tour, the three of them
Proper.
split up.
Did
No, not
any of
split,
you-
they split up.
Never split up.
Who had a tear? Who had a tear in their
eye?
eye at the end?
No.
Anyone?
No, I didn't have a tear in the eye. Didn't have a tear in the eye.
Not at all.
I love how they found the old Lancia Vita.
I
Yeah.
can't
That's so
believe
cool.
they found the cars that they done. Just that sat there.
Yeah.
You know?
Nostalgia. What is that? That's mad. Like,
So how come Hammond took Oliver and he got him restored and he's with him, but they left those two there?
It's probably just not worth it, are they? They're probably too far gone. I mean, look
no,
at this.
Hammond fell in love with that car.
Yeah.
He was fully in love with that car. So
Is that in this little museum thing?
he's got it at the smallest cog. Yeah, he has it there. Yeah, I think
We
anyway.
need to go down there one day.
Yeah.
Well,
do.
we got Maxwell
Yes,
who
Maxwell, invite us.
works for them, so he can get us in.
Yes, Maxwell,
Yeah.
invite us. But yeah, no, it's sad because you sit afterwards. You sit there and think, I've watched these since I was a kid, like 22 years.
Yeah.
Like, you sit there and think, and you come to this realization that sooner or later things do come to an end.
Like this place one day will come to an end, and
Not
we'll
yet.
us really
Not yet.
depart
Not
from each
yet, we've got a
other.
couple of years yet.
1 or 2, I'm sure we'll last.
But no, it is sad because I do enjoy. They are brilliant. All three of them are brilliant.
Yeah.
Even if a lot of
Maybe
them
we could be the
you know,
next trio.
God, everyone's saying that.
Everyone's saying
Do you
that.
know
Oh,
what?
maybe the next trio.
Everyone is sort of getting
But they're
involved with that.
continuing the Grand Tour, aren't they, with 3 new people now? The bit
I don't
that-
think it's I'm not going to
No.
watch that.
It's-
I don't
it's-
feel like that's going to be good enough.
See, this is the problem because of the goalpost is set really high.
Look at
People-
Top Gear.
Rubbish.
What happened to Top Gear?
Yeah.
The view ratings went down after they left. It was crap, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't want to see anyone else in there. I want to see Clarkson and Hammond
This is
and
the
me.
problem because unfortunately it has now come to an end. You're gonna have if you want something else to watch. Like
You
that,
watch their private programs, Clarkson's Farm, the smallest
Brilliant.
cog, and
Brilliant.
May does goes to Japan, he goes to Italy, and
confess, I actually haven't watched any of the Clarkson.
What?
I need to.
Oh,
you are
I need
missing
to.
out.
I
How many of
know,
you
I'm sorry,
guys watch Clarkson's
sorry.
Farm?
Jeremy Clarkson, if you're watching, come kick his ass.
Yeah.
I'll never watch my house again.
Why don't we go to the farm?
We should.
I've never
because
been.
It's not that
Have you?
far. It's
It's,
not
it's,
that
quite,
far.
it's supposed to be sort of Oxfordish way, isn't it?
Have you been?
Yeah, no, it's in the Cotswolds.
Cotswold?
Yeah.
I've never been. I'd like to go.
Yeah, we should. Well, even just to the
He's got a new pub now as well,
the
hasn't
shop.
he?
Yeah,
He's opened up a new
he
pub.
has opened a pub. I was invited to that, but obviously I'm working. So
Your
couldn't go
manager,
to-
you see something.
What, close the garage to go
So
to
he
the
doesn't know.
pub?
He doesn't. I mean, what we're going to be doing after the arm bath? Who goes to the garage?
Well,
Where are we going?
listen,
I
you
think
ain't
so,
got
Civic.
you ain't got long, so if you want to wrap this up and get on with your other
Yeah.
half,
Yeah,
I'll allow
have
you.
Have we got any?
I'll allow you to use my ramp.
I mean, if I don't get it done, it doesn't go on track.
Go and get it done. Then
You've got a week
Yeah.
and next
I've
Saturday.
got one. You've got next Saturday. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. There's plenty of time. You should
And
be
I've
able
got
to sort
to
that.
order a rad, which should be here. I'll get it,
Go on.
I'll get it delivered up here.
Crack on.
Yeah.
We've got the podcast. Talking to the people.
Yeah, well,
It's
they're,
important.
I'm sure they're
So-
fed up of hearing us for an hour now.
Well, is there
Yeah.
anything else? Can we think of anything else?
No, just that
What's-
Stephen
I've got one.
needs to bring his car to us, doesn't he?
Stephen Geely.
Yeah.
Is that, I
don't know how to say his last
Giggly, Geely.
Geely. You know the guy that did
Yes.
yeah, did you get a tattoo?
Yes.
You did?
He didn't get tattooed.
Oh, right, okay.
No.
Because he wussed out, didn't he?
I'm petrified of needles. I've told you like this. I do
Anyway,
not like
He needs to
He
bring his
needs to
car
come
into
down.
us so we can
Yeah,
fix it
because
for
we've
him.
got a couple of bits to do on it, I
If you're
think.
listening and watching.
So it's one question.
He's listening. He's always watching.
Yeah,
he's
He's
our
our
number one
biggest fan, yeah.
Future of the garage. What's the future? What do you envisage?
I can happily retire soon and leave it to you.
It's going to be... it's all going to be done on VR.
I tell you what. I will bring my VR in one day, and we'll see if I can fix a car in VR. Watching YouTube videos. Shall we see if I can fix? Right, if we have a car in, and I'll see if we can do an episode of me literally just in VR, and I can use YouTube to watch YouTube videos while I'm working on it.
Oh God!
Shall we do that?
Imagine it now, can't I? The future of the garage. VR.
Professionally, of course.
Yeah, no, I don't know. What's the future of the garage?
Yeah, what?
We've got the new unit part, which we're going to use for parts, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to get a ramp in there and
what,
use that as a
plans
breaker.
for future videos? What, anything in the
Well,
pipe?
yeah. What's our next video?
What do you want to see?
I've got some things up my sleeve. Don't you worry.
Come
I've
on.
got some ideas. Can you
Come
see
on.
that? Did you see that?
Little hints. Come on.
No.
No. You got to give me a little
Yeah,
hint.
come on.
Come on.
What's next? So we got the. We finished the Uno.
I'll give you a little hint.
I've still not hit any
I'll
buttons.
tell you what's next. An Italian car.
Wow, that's a hint of a century.
Well, it's not Jap.
Italian car.
An Italian car.
Like, I know that Matt Armstrong does all these
Copart stuff.
Copart stuff.
Oh, we've got that Fiat.
I bought.
But that's really boring.
I did buy a Copart car.
Could we start off doing a Copart series? We start off with, you got 500 out there. Start off with a 500 and build up and see if we can get to a supercar.
Funny enough, you mentioned all this stuff
Has anyone done that? I don't know if anyone's
because
done that.
I used to. Do you know the beginning of Autosportivo? All I was doing was buying Copart cars, Cat U, unrecorded. So basically, they were mechanically failures, and I would repair them and sell them. And I'd do so many. And this was the beginning. This was like probably 8 years ago. And that's what I used to do. I used to get loads out of there. But I think Copart and the car
There's a lot
auction
more people
has
doing it
changed.
now.
Everyone's doing it, and the prices now. Like I bought a car. I bought a car. It's a Cat U. It's unrecorded. It's mechanical failure. It's here.
Engine doesn't start. Why doesn't it start?
I won it for 300 quid. Yeah.
Why doesn't it start, Anne?
Because it needs an engine.
Why does it need an engine?
Because it's blown a head gasket. And someone's just whacked it in there. But hey,
Yeah.
I got it for, what I'm saying is I got it for £300.
Yeah.
Now back then, a £300 car, the fees were so minimal, it was pretty good. Now, that car, to get it here, has cost me nearly £700.
Yeah.
By the time you buy an engine, that's easily, a cam belt, oil.
Yeah.
You're looking at £1,000.
Anything else that you find along the way?
Exactly.
Yep.
So you're looking at £1,000 easily. And then after that, wages. By the time you've fixed it up, the car's worth 2.5, pushing probably 283.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Maybe it's a project we're considering.
Takes the fun out of it, though,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does
But
take the
back,
fun
what I'm
out
saying
of
is, back then...
Oh,
I
you
could do
didn't have any of that?
No, I could do so many, and I was always quids in. Times have changed. Ever since COVID, the car market has changed. It's
Yeah.
not like it used to be.
It's a shame because that could have been a good series.
I just think we're lucky here where I can sell a car, I can fix a car, and we can do everything.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But yeah, what do you guys want to see? We generally want to know, so we can
Put it in the comments some ideas for projects, what you want to see on YouTube, and we will have a look into it. And
have internal meetings.
yeah,
Dan's
Yeah.
going to organise them. He's the manager.
We need.
Oh, we can have a managerial meeting at the pub in a couple
We
of
need
hours.
to-
I think we should do that. So you crack on with your car.
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And we want to get to 20,000. And when we do, JP's going to do a little Mexican dance in his underwear. And I'm sure everyone wants to see that.
Yeah, we'll have to edit Ant's face on him again. Remember? Do you remember that episode?
I'm just saying nothing. I'm saying nothing.
Go and fix your bath. Got
That's
a track
right.
day to do.
Yeah, come on, we want to see you at that track day. And if you don't,
Thank you,
come-
everybody. Sorry if we bored you. And if you've made it all this far, thank you very much.
And this is going to be on Spotify as well, if
Is
I can
it?
work it out. Well, hopefully,
If I can work
that's
it
why
out.
this mics are here. So
Yeah.
it sounds better. Hopefully
I like
it sounds
them.
better.
I like the mics too. It's just
you.
whether or not the sound quality.
They're doing weird stuff, man. Look, when I talk into it, the colours change.
Wow. Easily amused. I
You know,
like that.
Have pop bubble tea.
I
Come
mean,
on.
I'm drinking bubble tea, but there's no
How much is
freaking
left?
bubbles in it. There's like
There is.
Back down, I'm down there, back down there.
Yeah, so
They're probably at the bottom.
put it up in the air so the bubbles go down to the
I wonder if you
the
could blow
bottom
up
of it.
Maltesers.
Oh Oh yeah, I used to do that as a kid.
Oh.
Right, goodbye everybody. Thank you for watching. Hang on a minute. Oh, he's got some bubbles.
I
Look,
can't move. My legs are seized.
The bubbles won't come out.
we're getting old, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, there they are.
I need to retire.
I need to.
The bubbles won't come out. We've got to break this
Quickly
because we're gonna. I'm coming close to another 30 minutes and the camera's gonna turn off. They won't come out.
Oh well. Bye.
That's disgusting. Nah. I'm sorry. Oh no, they pop like a spot. That's nasty.
Oh, pause this because that's already paused. Bye everybody. Thank you for watching.